Hello everyone. In this session we're going to learn about the different forms for the plural nouns. We have different rules. The first rule is, in general, the same as in Spanish. We only have to add an S to the noun. For example, book, books, pencil, pencils, chair, chairs. However, in English we have some nouns that end in E. Most of the words with a final E, the E is not pronounced. But when we add the S to form the plural of the noun, then we take into account the E and it is pronounced as an extra syllable. For example, price, prices, bridge, bridges, house, houses. These are the first two forms for the plural of the nouns in English. Now, there's something very important that we have to take into account in this topic. In English, the adjectives are not pluralized. That is, we don't have adjectives in plural in English, in contrast with Spanish. That is, we say in English, a green apple. The plural is 9 green apples. You don't say 9 green apples. That is not correct. You say 9 green apples. Only the apples is, in this case, the noun, and it is in plural. But green, in this case, is the adjective, and we cannot have a plural here. Another example is an interesting book. The plural is some interesting books. The adjective interest doesn't have an S here. It's not a plural. So the plural is in the noun, books. Some interesting books. When the nouns end in S, SS, SH, CH, X, or Z, then we are going to add ES to the noun. In this case, bus, buses, glass, glasses, dish, dishes, church, churches, box, boxes, quiz, quizzes. There are some spelling changes in the plural noun formation. For example, when the noun ends in Y, we're going to change the Y and we're going to add IES. But this is a rule when the Y is preceded by a consonant. For example, city, cities, baby, babies, copy, copies, fly, flies. But the exceptions are, if the noun ends with a vowel and a Y, then we're going to respect the Y and we'll only add S. Okay? So here, monkey, monkeys, boy, boys. That is vowel and the Y. Vowel and the Y. So we respect the Y and we only add the S. Now, if the noun ends in a consonant and the vowel O, or the letter O in this case, we're going to add ES. For example, potato, potatoes, hero, heroes, tomato, tomatoes. And the exceptions are, these exceptions refer to the words that come from other languages, that is, foreign words. For example, taco, tacos, piano, pianos, mosquito, mosquitoes. There is a very special rule for the nouns, and this is, if the noun ends in F or FE, we're going to change the F or FE to V and we're going to add ES. For example, leaf, leaves, shelf, shelves, wife, wives, life, lives. But we also have some exceptions. For example, save, saves, roof, roofs, proof, proofs, chief, chiefs. Finally, we have the irregular plurals. There are three types of irregular plurals. The first one is those without a change. That is, singular and plural is the same. For example, deer, deer, sheep, sheep, fish, fish. This noun is usually there is a mistake with people when they use a plural form because they say fishes, and that is not correct. Singular fish, plural fish. Okay? Now, those nouns with a vowel change. For example, man, men, woman, women, tooth, teeth, goose, geese. And finally, when we have to add or change a final syllable. For example, child, children. And here this is very common also to find that some students say children's. Children is a plural already. The singular is child. Child, children. Ox, oxen. Mouse, mice. Okay, that is all about the plural noun formation. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in another session.